can't do this with so many people around me. Places and meet some pretty cool people that another fuck!
There's always the answer, kids.
Fuck. So, this is both the beginning and the end for quite a few reasons. And here's why. So let me first start off by saying that this year has been probably the most fun I've had in my 22 years of being on this earth. I got to see some really cool places and meet some pretty cool people that maybe, in other words, I just wouldn't have met in the first place. Kings Park was probably the most interesting exploration we've ever done, at least in the beginning of the times, because not only was it the biggest site we did, I just had a lot of fun experiences that are like getting calls saying that we've heard voices or stuff like that. It was just a lot of fun, and it was just an overall awesome experience too. Yeah, I'd definitely say it was also probably one of the most memorable because of the fact that it was so far away. We were just sticking to the Philadelphia, New Jersey scene at this time, and we said, all right, well, we found our first big asylum, let's go to it. So not only was it just one of the biggest adventures, it was also one of the longest, and I guess just one of the most memorable journeys we've ever taken. I think one of the dullest ones was when we went to the New Jersey mansion, only because we three guys have gone there numerous amount of times, so it wasn't really like we found anything new, and it just kind of got a little boring, I guess, especially at the point when we hit I guess a stick in the road where we couldn't find any locations and we kept getting busted. That's when things started to be getting a little tedious and started really sucking because we weren't being able to find all the things that we wanted to get to, whether it be destroyed, demolished, or just not accessible to get into anymore. I think a lot of this came from the fact that I didn't really use YouTube to learn how to do this. I had to learn on my own, especially with all the dark lighting scenarios, because let me tell you, in abandoned buildings, 95% of the time you have really crappy lighting, and it is almost impossible to get some shots. So it forces you to become creative, and it forces you to create situations where you can light up situations better and get better shots as to if you couldn't previous. I believe that this was all a learning experience. It was also kind of a year where we just kind of took to learn ourselves, really. Just to learn ourselves and hone our skills, so when we go into the career world, we can actually, show something. We have real world experience, even in forced conditions that a lot of people don't even have to experience due to, again, having no lighting issues. At first, I was expecting to do the whole exploring with Josh thing, where I could just do abandoned explorations for the rest of my life. However, I guess destiny works out in its own kind of way in the fact that we're just kind of gearing towards more professional careers. I believe everybody in their life should at least take 1 year to just travel and just see new things. It really broadens your horizons, and it really makes you grow up quick. I mean, with doing all this, it made me realize that YouTube is kind of almost a false reality. Not everybody's going to become this big YouTuber and do what they want for the rest of their lives. So that kind of just gave you a culture shock and saying, all right, well, YouTube can be a good learning platform, but not everybody's going to be able to make it. And with that being said, it just forces you to get pushed into the more professional realm, which I'm completely okay with, because it's still the same kind of style we're doing, but in just a different format and a different platform, in a sense. Moving forwards, I believe we're going to start getting into more journalism and things of that nature just because we're used to it. However, I believe everybody also needs some more growing, so I'd like to be doing more wedding type shoots, more filmistic type shoots, and then even just new stuff in general, just to broaden your knowledge and your skill honing. Well, coming with a new perspective, Alex got a new camera, so since we're working together, I'm going to be matching that quality. And with that being said, enter the Panasonic G7. Alright, so welcome to the G7. As you can see, it's a big improvement to what the Canon T5i is. This is what I'm going to be shooting on from now on in JB1 Productions YouTube channel. So, with that being said, let's cut to some clips of the damn thing, shall we?
escaping your eyes.